and whoever else is in here in the bushes. And I have an interesting topic today, man. I want to talk about dreams. I want to talk about fears. And our fear is holding you back from your dreams. This fear is killing your dreams. We're going to talk about it today on the Points Blank Experience. Let me go ahead and get down in here so I can bring me up. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Points Blank Experience. I am your host that sometimes does the most. It's your boy, Rod. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a blessed and prosperous day. I apologize. I had this schedule originally for 3:05, and then I had a kind of a schedule conflict. I had to take care of something real quick, and that kind of threw me off. But I am here in the flesh, and I want to thank everyone for being here. And I am going to make this an open panel live stream, meaning I'm going to drop the link here shortly. You know, I always kind of have my testimony or my story, but, you know, I was thinking the other day and I thought about myself and I'm like, you know, what if I wouldn't have done this? What if I wouldn't have done that? What if I would have made certain decisions? I would have never lived out my dreams. And there are still dreams that I have right now. And I ask myself, are there certain fears that are preventing me from going after or pursuing these dreams? Hey, again, welcome to the Points Blank Experience. It's a very simple concept for this channel. Is just real talk from a point blank perspective. I want to welcome you to another episode or another segment of Real Talk with Rod. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, baby, DFW. If this is your first time here, let me know where you're tuning in from. It's a beautiful day. Not sure how long I'm going to be on here. It's going to depend on the participation. But, you know, I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. Before I say that, though, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I'm really big on getting some more subscribers to this channel as I take this channel to the next level. And give this video a thumbs up and help it get pushed out to people that may be looking for information like this. And with that being said, let's get real, baby. Let's get down to business. I see we got 4 real homies in the crib, and I appreciate each and every one of you that's here today. You could have been anywhere doing something different. So let's talk about dreams and fears. And I know everybody, I mean, if you don't have a dream, or you don't have something that you really, really want to accomplish, something's got to be, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. But I think everybody should have a dream. And I think back and I look at myself, and I look, as I was a younger Rod, and if you look at the thumbnail, I had different versions. I have one of them, I think in the upper, it was me when I was about 3. Down below that, I was about 8. And then in the middle is the current Rod. And, you know, I look back over my life, and I grew up in a small town in Arkansas. And one of them, I'm going to go through this with me rather quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the link right now. I usually don't do it this early, but I'm going to go ahead and do it just in case. If anybody want to come up, I just dropped the link in the comments. If you want to talk about your dreams, it's an open panel, meaning I really want to hear. Because sometimes people keep dreams held with inside of them, and no one really know their dreams or aspirations. And if we know, we may be able to provide some assistance. We may be able to network. We may know someone that can help you achieve the dreams and the goals that you set for yourself. Now, going back to me, my biggest fear, and it's still a fear to this day, was large bodies of water, whether it's a river, whether it's a lake, whether it's an ocean, even if it's a deep pond. Even if it's a deep swimming pool, I to this day cannot swim. I could swim a little bit, but like for real swimming, no. So I think one of my biggest dreams that I had was to travel the world. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to be successful. And I found myself, and it wasn't really the geographical location because you can get in trouble anywhere. I found myself where I happened to be living in Arkansas. I was getting in a lot of trouble as a young man. Self-inflicted trouble. It wasn't nothing to do with where I was living. It was just me and the decisions and the choices I was making. So as I decided to want to do something else, I was kind of forced because I had ran out of options. You know, right now my favorite word is options. But at the time, 18, 19 years old, I had ran out of options. And I'm like, man, what am I going to do? I had family members in other places, but I didn't know what they had going on. So I decided to enlist in the United States Navy. Last time I checked, the Navy has ships, and ships go on large bodies of water. Hey, Keisha, I see yours. We're gonna get into that. That's amazing that you say that. And Keisha, I dropped a link. If you want to come up and you can have your avatar like this. You don't have to show your face. You could have it like that. So I was afraid I couldn't swim. And I joined the Navy. And obviously my mom and everybody else had questions. Rob, why'd you join the Navy? You don't even know how to swim. People today are flabbergasted. They can't believe that I, to this day, still can't swim. And I did 20 years, 26 days in the Navy and still can't swim. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Now, my fear of water and trying to swim could have prevented me from living the young adult life that I lived. What's going on, Ulysses? I see you just came in the building. I lived a young adult life. I didn't have a lot of money or anything, but I was getting experiences that money couldn't buy. I traveled to Japan. The first place I went to was Honolulu, Hawaii. I traveled to Japan. I traveled to South Korea via water, no airplane. And let me go backtrack a little bit. I was in boot camp, basic training, whatever you want to call it, 17 extra days, still trying to learn how to swim. And I remember my mom said, son, just think of something pleasant. Sing Amazing Grace. And I tried that and I floated right to the bottom because she said, just relax. Well, I finally passed the survival test, not the swim test, to be able to graduate boot camp. So in the back of my mind, the entire time I was in the Navy, now being in the Navy wasn't my dream. Being in the Navy was my vehicle. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Being in the Navy was the vehicle to make me accomplish some of my dreams. I wanted to travel the world. So had I let this fear of water and fear of swimming stand in the way, I would have never seen Dubai. I've been to Dubai 5 times. I've been to both coasts of Australia. I've been to Samoa. I've been to Hong Kong. Man, the list goes. Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Abu Dhabi. The list goes on and on. But what if I would have just let that fear, let's say, forget what state I'm in. I don't care if I'm in Cali. Another dream I had, I always wanted to live in California. I always wanted to be in Hollywood. I thought I was a star. Thanks to me getting over my fear, when I joined the Navy, I got stationed in San Diego, and I eventually got stationed in Long Beach and lived in LA, and I could go to Hollywood whenever I wanted to. It wasn't that fascinating, but I could go. So with that being said, I want to talk about, and this is just one of the dreams where I had to get over fear. And I'm going to bounce back and forth with my dreams and some of yours. And I want to address this right now. Before I go any further, let me acknowledge the people that are in here. And we got, and I want to ask Winston. I got a question for Winston. Winston said, what up at the Points Blank Experience? Keisha H says, hey, the Points Blank Experience, happy Sunday indeed. I'm going to skip some of the speaking. And I want to get right here because, and here, if anybody want to come up and talk about their dreams and the fears that they may have, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to discuss a fear that people have. They don't even know they have. People have dreams, but they have a fear of talking about their dreams. They don't want to tell anybody. They either think, A, somebody's going to steal their dream, or B, they may fail, and then people look at them as a failure, or people have some negative to say. That is a fear. That's a fear in itself. You have a dream, but your fear of you don't even want to talk about it because you're worried about a person's reaction or you're worried about a person's opinion. Damn that. And again, in case y'all don't know, this Real Talk with Rod, I shoot it straight. I don't have time to be sugarcoat nothing. So I have a suggestion. If you have someone out there and you have a dream, now they may or may not want to hear your dream, but I'm going to give y'all a perfect scenario. A lot of times when you tell a person your dream, they don't want to hear it because they have a fear themselves that they can't do it. So what do they try to do? They try to talk you out of your dream because they want to stay stagnant. They want to stand still. Man, forget that. So if you have an individual that's close to your friend, a family member, whatever, and you know, now you can try it if you want to, but if you know they're going to have something negative to say when you tell them about your dream, how about don't tell them? I'm going to tell you something right now, man. And again, in case y'all have never been here, I don't drop gems and nuggets. I drop boulders. Here's boulder number 1. I would rather tell a stranger that will encourage my dream than to tell a family member that's going to discourage my dream. Do I need to say that again? I would rather tell a complete stranger that I've never met in my life, say, you know what, man, I want to travel the world. And that person say, you know what, son, a young man, whatever they want to say, you can do it. I believe you can do it. That's encouragement. But then you turn around and tell a family member, hey, I have a dream of traveling the world. Man, you know you ain't going nowhere. You're going to be right here with me, dog. I don't want to hear that. I would rather tell a complete stranger that will give me belief in my dream than to tell a family member that's going to knock me down. So I want to know today, the question is fear killing your dreams? Is fear killing what you're dreaming about? Is fear stopping you from being a homeowner, a car owner? Is it stopping you from being wealthy? Is it stopping you from being a teacher? Is it stopping you from going to college? And the list goes on and on and on. I know people right now, ladies and gentlemen, that got a GED and they got a college degree. And somebody along their path said, you're not smart enough to go to college. And then they get that negative mental attitude. I probably won't do it. I probably can't do it. So Keisha says, talk about fear. Public speaking is a fear of mine. Okay, perfect example. Do y'all know the number one fear in America, I ain't gonna say the world, is public speaking? In the words of Tupac, all eyes on me. When you public speak, especially when you're by yourself, everybody out there that you're talking to, whether it's 20 or 2,000, they all watching you. I'm not now, obviously. I'm all over the place, but I'm an extrovert now. But I spent a lot of my life being an introvert, probably from 0 to 4. I don't know about 0, but from 5 years old to 14, I was an introvert, meaning everything. I was shy. I didn't want to talk in front of people. I didn't want to talk to people, less known in front of people. I took some classes as I got older, but I was already over that fear. And my suggestion to you, Keisha, is self-confidence. You know, when I public speak and when I went to school in the military, actually for public speaking and college, I don't see anyone out there. I focus on an object. Now, I can't be so dead focused. I'm not looking around the room. I'm not addressing people, but I focus on an object. I warm up the crowd. I do it right now on live streams. I do it. My dream, which was one of my fears, was public speaking. Now I want to, and ain't no wanna. I don't want to do nothing. Your boy don't want to do ish. I'm gonna probably no later than 2024. I'm gonna do some public speaking seminars, whether it's on credit, whether it's motivational speaking, whether it's on investing, something to do with the Points Blank Network. Your boy is gonna be public speaking. I'm speaking it into existence because I know how I am. If I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. But that fear, you're not alone, Keisha. I had that fear. Right now, I'm sitting here talking to however many people in here. It's 10 people in here, but I'm talking to a camera and I'm in a room by myself. That's how you have to treat public speaking. Act like you're in a room by yourself. A lot of this stuff is pretending. Like right now, I'm pretending that all y'all are here with me, and you're not. And like in the same room, like I'm talking to Ulysses, I'm talking to Keisha, I'm talking to Jamie just came in. I'm talking to whoever's in here. But is fear killing your dreams, man? And you know, sometimes you don't even have a fear. You good to go till you go talk to the wrong person. And then they have a fear of accomplishing their dreams. And then next day, you know, they done talk you into having a fear of yours, and you was good to go before you went and talked to them. But you have to have that vision, that knowledge to know. I'm not going to talk to Bobby because Bobby ain't got air time to talk to Bobby. Bobby done told 85 people they can't do this. I'm not going to be number 86. I wanted my own business. I've had several. I didn't know how to do it. I felt like I didn't have anybody to ask, but I was wrong. That was an excuse. And let me tell you something else, man. Boulder number 2. Boulder number 2, ladies and gentlemen. In case you just coming in, I don't drop no damn gems and nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. Boulder number 2, your fear will turn into excuses. Your fear will turn into excuses. Notice what I just said. I wanted to start a business, but I didn't know anyone I could talk to. Man, that's BS. I had all kind of people I could talk to. I had joined the military. I knew all kind of people. But I let my fear of not knowing how become an excuse of I didn't have anybody to talk to. Why? Because somebody going to say, you can't do it. Rod, you can't do that. Are you tripping? I had a vending machine business in California. I had a mobile DJ business in California. I had an investment group that I started in California. And here I am today. And I don't always, but I post on IG, Instagram sometimes how a dream. I remember when Points Blank Travel was a dream. Now I have the entire Points Blank network. And you know what? I remember when I got ready to start YouTube. Somebody said, Rod, do Facebook. They're kinder. They're gentler. They're nicer. They're mean on YouTube. Oh, they're going to tear you up. Had I listened to them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm just warming up, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't nothing. 3,600 subscribers on Points Blank Travel. Whatever we got on this channel, 350. I don't know, 353, 373, whatever it is. What if I don't listen to those people? I wouldn't even be doing this live stream right now. Do you know how many emails I've gotten from people, how many texts, how many Instagram messages, how many YouTube comments I've gotten? Rod, you helped me. Ulysses is one of them. But what if I'd have let that one person that said, Rod, don't do YouTube. They're mean over there. Man, I ain't listening to that. And let me get there. I'm going to jump in these comments again. I'm going to drop the link. I don't see nobody backstage. So obviously, I ain't missing nobody. But what's going on, Ulysses? Good to see you, my man. You've been rocking with me for a while. Hello, everyone in the chat. Jamia, I got to get that right. Jamia, thank you. How you doing? Says hello. What's up, Tamika? Says hello, everyone. Rod, you can't swim. Laugh out loud. Good luck on the cruise next year. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you something, Ulysses. And Ulysses, y'all got to understand Ulysses and our relationship. This dude been rocking with me since I had less than 100 subscribers on Points Blank Travel. He'll talk smack and I talk smack back. Now I'm about to talk some smack back. I'm just giving y'all a fair warning. Ulysses, I'm not worried about a cruise next year. Do you know how many cruises I've been on? I want you to picture this, Ulysses. Close your eyes right now and picture this. People out here talking about 3-day cruises, 7-day cruises, and they and act like the world coming to it if they do a 14-day cruise. The most I've been out to sea is 45 days. I did 20 years and 26 days in the United States Navy. I've been on 5 deployments. I've been out to sea probably, 350 times in my life. I get a retirement check every first. I don't think I'm worried about the cruise that's coming up next year. I really don't. Plus, I'm looking forward to it because we're going to be able to do stuff there I couldn't do on a Navy warship. So, Ulysses, there's a rule of thumb, man. I have an acronym that I use, Ulysses. I want you to pay attention. STTAB. It's 5 letters. Smarter than the average bear. Your boy Rod ain't stupid to go get close to the edge where I could fall over in the water. That would be crazy. So I always stay away from the edge. So just so you'll know. My faith was bigger than my fear. And that's why I was able to buy my first home. That's what I'm talking about, man. And I want to read that again. I want to read comments twice if I don't understand them or I really love them. I mean, this one's pretty simple to understand. My faith, Jamie said her faith was bigger than her fear. And that's why I was able to buy my first home. Man, do you know where and there's who knows, I'm not talking to one particular race right now. I am going to break it down in a minute. But what would we be as a people if we didn't let our fears overcome our dreams? Where would we be? How many more homeowners would we have if we didn't let our fears kill our dreams? How many more businessmen would we have? How many more inventors would we have? Do you know how many people right now? I've seen them. I've talked to them. I've dealt with them. Somebody just emailed me on Instagram about coming on. But do you know, I look at and I need to push this away because I threw my whole train of thought. I've lived in the hood. I grew up. I don't know if it was a hood or not. It was hood areas. But do y'all know how many professors, chemists, trying to think here, educators, investors, do you know how many geniuses are sitting in the hood right now? And they may not have had a fear, but sometimes that negative energy, that negative conversation, that negative vibe get in your ear, and it turned what went into your ear into a fear. And I ain't trying to sit here and make no rap song or nothing. I'm just being real with you. But they're there. they're there. Entertainers, some of the funniest people I met in the hood, or even singers, some of the funniest comedians, some of the best performers I've seen are still in the hood sitting on the corner. If you know what I'm talking about, drop a 2 in the comments. If you've seen it too, drop a 2 in the comments. Let me get down here. How to do, my brother from another mother? Oh, what you know good out yonder today, my friend? Just chilling, my man. Crafty Leo, what's going on? Good to see you back. I know I saw you in a live stream a couple days ago. Thank you so much for being in here. Hey, baby mama at Crafty Leo. I'm like, whoa, who is saying this? I had to look. I know Crafty Leo married. I'm like, wait, whoa. But now I see, okay. Thought I was going to have to do some moderating up in here. All right, peace, blessings. Thank you, my man. And Black family. Oh, okay. Hey, we got your favorite couple, Shelton and Keith. They at the Point Blank Spirit. Everyone in the chat, what's going on? They are part of the alliance. Glad to have y'all in the building. And I had 2 topics today, and I text Shelton. I said, which one? And y'all can guess which one, because he has a lot of influence on what I do on my channels. So, but we're talking about your fears killing your dreams. How many people out there right now? I want to ask a question. I ain't giving a damn about no numbers. You just put it in the comments if you're not afraid. No pun intended. But how many people out there want to own their own business right now, but they're afraid or they have a fear they don't have enough money? How many people out there want to start a YouTube channel right now, but they're afraid to get in front of the camera? But last time I checked, I'm the only one sitting in this room. How many people out there are afraid to start a YouTube channel and they don't want to do it because they're worried about being judged? You could be the best content creator in the world. So people are going to still have something bad to say. Boulder number 3. Boulder number 3. I didn't make this up. I'm just dropping the boulder, baby. It's hard to win a race if you're constantly looking behind you. Try running as fast as you can and keep looking back and see how many people pass you by. What I mean, let me tie this in. Let me tie this analogy into what I'm talking about. If you're constantly looking back at the people that's talking about you, at the people that's negative, at the people that's trying to bring you down, you ain't gonna never see your goal. You ain't gonna never see your dream because you're too busy looking backwards. Let me put an addendum to the, or an addition or addendum or add on to the boulder. Some of them people that's in your ear and got you looking backwards, they running right past you because they trying to beat you to the prize, baby. They want to beat you to the vision. And the more negative they put in your ear, you ain't got to worry. They ain't got to worry about you. You're less competition. Somebody said it, Brittany from Wells Wealth of Knowledge. There's a whole lot of people at the bottom and there's plenty of room at the top. Why the hell are we trying to hold other people back? Why? Don't make sense. But I know it's somebody here. Hey, we got Jamia and we got Keisha that's said their fears, or Jamia said she wouldn't let her fear keep her from buying a house. But right now, I'm going to say I would not be where I am today. And I'm no better than the next man or the next woman. But I wouldn't be where I am today had I let fear overtaken my dreams. I've traveled the world. I've had some of the finest cars money could buy. But do y'all know the biggest dream that I had that I've accomplished? It had nothing to do with money and traveling. One of the biggest dreams I had was being able to communicate with people and not be so shy, not be so afraid to talk to people. And because I was able to get over that fear, that was a dream, to be able to just talk to random people because you never know who you might meet. Do y'all know me getting over that fear has led me to people and it's established relationships that gave me more ideas and made me more successful. So don't always think of your dreams as a house or something monetary value. Don't think it's a fancy car or traveling the world or doing this, that, and the third. It may be the smallest dream of you or to someone else, but the biggest dream of you. Let me jump down here in these comments. And I see you. Well, I thought I saw somebody backstage, I guess. All right. My job that I've been at for 25 years forced me out of it, but I'm very slow to take the leap. Oh my goodness, yo, this is something I want to talk about because I'm facing that right now, Keisha. I'm facing that right now. Your boy who's facilitating this live stream is facing the fear of taking that leap right now. But I do a lot of false starts before I actually make it, before actually making the jump. You know, if y'all know false start when you play football, before the ball is snapped, that means you take off. That's a false start. And that's so true, yo. I was in the Navy for 20 years and I wasn't really afraid to retire, but now I'm ready to do my own thing. And ain't nobody in my ear. Matter of fact, the people in my ear telling me to go for it. You know, I'm in my own head. I'm in my own ear. And sometimes we develop our own fear. We develop the things that we hold ourselves back. I'm ready to take that leap right now, but I'm starting to question something. I'm not questioning nobody on YouTube or none of my subscribers or viewers. I'm starting to question not Rod, but I'm starting to question something that I'm supposed to possess. And as a believer, and as the believer of the man upstairs, I'm starting to say, Rod, do you really have any faith? Or are you afraid? And hence, going back to that fear word. What are you afraid of? Failing? You failed before. What did you do when you failed before? You got up and you took off running again. I always put this in my own mind, man. You think of a baby, when a baby's learning how to walk, they take a couple steps and they stumble and they fall. Some babies will cry and sit there for a minute. Some babies will get right back up and take off and try it again. But I've yet to see an adult that couldn't get away from it, couldn't help it, and that was able to walk that's still crawling. Let that resonate. Let that marinate. So while I'm afraid that I'm going to fail and stay on the ground, our little babies are 9 months, 1 month, whatever the age they are when they start walking, they may not get up right away, but they get up and they start walking. And then at 2 years, whatever the age they are, but ain't none of them at 30 and 25 still crawling. And I have to tell myself that. All right, let me get back in these comments. Hey, Cowboy, I saw you come up, man. Then you disappeared. This topic is right on time. Well, you know, I had this topic in my head, and I want to thank, I know you always get on to me, probably say something later, but I want to thank Shelter from Your Favorite Couple confirming, hey, this is the topic, because I had two in mind, and he helped me out. He helped me out more than anything, man. I love that dude. I love his wife, Key. They're a family in real life. Let me shut up because I've been and got emotional talking about them. But yeah, you know, I think about where I would be or where I wouldn't be. I think about where I wouldn't be and where I would be had I let fear, because I had a lot of fear, man. I had a lot of doubts. I'm gonna share some with y'all. At 16 years old, I was a junior in high school, and it was the summertime, and I was going into my senior year of high school. I used to sit in the bathtub and just sit in there and I was so worried. I was so afraid of what was going to happen after the senior high school, because my mom and dad always tell me, you ain't sitting in here, you go and do something, whether you join the military, whether you go by yourself or you get a job, but you ain't standing here, you ain't gonna be laying around this house. And that scared me, man. And so I knew I had to do something. But all right, and I'm gonna go through these comments real quick and see here. And we got 11 real homies in the crib. And I got a guest in the backstage I'm going to bring up. Now, people, when I bring you up, I'm not going to keep you on here long, just in case, because I don't want this to be a long, drawn-out live stream. We're already over 30 minutes. And I'm seeing a lot of people. Oh, okay. Hey, Cowboy Muse, I'm going to go ahead and add you to the screen, man. I'm seeing horses and everything back there, man. What's going on, brother?
Choices. I think you just walked around and that's what it is. Never it's looking back. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Choices.
So, y'all, this is Cowboy Muse that's on the screen. He's in the chat, but he's talking about choices and not looking back. And first and foremost, Cowboy Muse, I want to thank you for joining me on the stream, man. You know, has fear ever prohibited you or stopped you from trying to accomplish your dreams?
I reckon I don't think it. Not even if I was a little kid, I ain't think it would. You know, you shouldn't have no fear. You reckon? So you know it don't affect a point of how you're gonna live and where you want to live. It's like Kim Folk said, you know, you can take yourself from a horse perspective. When they racing, they can't see where they going. They just going straight a path to keep going. And that's exact the same thing that's going on with life and yourself and perspective. Like if that makes any sense. It's a past and there's a present.
So
You have choices.
so like when a horse is in their race and they put that thing on their whatever it is that so they can keep them with a straight vision?
Yes, sir. Tunnel vision.
And a lot of times, y'all, we can relate that to life because, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. You know, we have, man, I'm about to preach to y'all for a minute. We have tunnel vision, and we don't have a thing they put on our head to keep us looking straight toward the race.
Yeah, you do. It's called your hands.
We don't have
it's called your mind. Ain't it? G? It's called your mind and your hands that keeps you focused on what's going on. Yeah.
And
staying focused.
Yeah, I saw you walking a horse out there too. So what you drinking on? You drinking on it, man? You don't get me demonetized. I ain't demonetized. What am I talking about? No, you drinking, I ain't tripping. But
it's soda.
Okay.
It's soda pop.
But I just want to say, man, I like how you put that a horse has the blinders on so they can keep a tunnel vision, you know. And right now, I'm talking to right now, y'all. A lot of these things that I may come up with, it could be something that I have within me, and I want to share that with everybody. So please don't be in this chat saying, well, I have this fear, but I don't want to say it because I don't want them to laugh at me. Y'all, I'm standing on a stage right now. I don't know how many people are going to watch this live stream. I don't know where it's reaching. I don't know how many people are in the bushes, but I'm going to tell you right now, I have a dream of having I want to go.
That's what's trying to see. G, there it is right there.
Muse.
There it is.
Hey,
there it is. Yep, there it is.
Muse, why you out there chasing horses? I'm gonna drop you down for a second. I'm gonna leave you in the back seat. I'm just gonna drop you down while I say what I'm about to say. Okay? Because y'all had a lot of going on there. All right. Anyway, Muse is still there, y'all. I didn't kick him out of here, nothing. But so I have a dream right now, and there's a little office thing up right up. Well, I go up one street, make a right, make a left, and I'm right there. And I ride by there every day, and I look at how much the rent for one of these little offices is. Well, I ain't gonna rent it when I'm only there 2 or 3 hours a day because I have a full-time job. But I have a dream of having not just necessarily my own business. I have a dream that I want to stop working for somebody else. I have a dream where I want to take the Points Blank Network, have a little bitty office like that, and then who knows, one day I may have a Tyler Perry studio somewhere. I ain't really tripping off that. I ain't in competition with nobody else. But I also have a dream where I want to be a silent partner in a business. When I mean silent, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna fund the business. I'm gonna fund it and have my money invested in it. And I'm gonna be over here worrying about Points Blank Network and getting capital from that business. So maybe the reason I chose this topic because I have some fears for myself. Why am I dreaming to do this and I haven't done it? I have the capital right now to be a silent partner. I just don't want to get screwed. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, real talk with Rod. And I have a capital right now where I could probably not work for 3 or 4 years and not really trip and not have another job. But I worked so many years to build up this capital. Notice I ain't saying money because money come and go. Capital, let me drop boulder number 4. You will rarely hear me say money. Money come and go. Money is something you take out of your pocket, you go to the store and spend. Capital is something you continue to build. You capitalize off capital. Woo, I hope I ain't go over nobody's head right there. Capital is revenue or money that you use to capitalize and keep capitalizing and keep growing and keep building. So I have the capital to do both of these things I want to do, but fear. It's this big old barrier in front of me with four letters. It's a barrier in front of me with 4 letters. FEAR. That's prohibiting me from pursuing. Now, my mama used to tell me and my little brother Trace, hey, son, when y'all have an obstacle, you got a couple choices. You can stand still and be lost. You can jump over it. You can go around it, or you can turn around and run. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Standing still and running is not an option. So you either need to find a way to jump over it, or you need to find a way to go around it. So there's a lot going on in this little noggin of mine right now, because I'm able to sit up here and talk to y'all about fear prohibiting and stopping your dreams, because it's happening to me right now. So I kind of wonder if anybody else in the boat with me, because I don't want to be on the boat and you got to have at least 2 people to paddle, and I'm the only one trying to paddle. And it ain't like misery love company, but I'm like, man, it's got to be somebody else out there. Let me go through these here comments. Hey, Cowboy, I'm gonna bring you back up, man. But it was a lot of noise with you yelling at whoever you was, your Kim folks. I'm gonna bring you back up. Okay. I see you in the background. All right. Work to live. What's going on? My sister Felicia's in the building. Crafty, we got those tools in here. Hey, Rod and PBFM, just tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Rod, I know I was just messing with you, Miss. Oh, okay. With you, missed 2 of your live stream. Okay, man, I know you was. That's why I like talking. That's why I gave the prelude or the meet about to say. Rod got nervous. Yeah, man. And we got Keith, thank you. And Winston, what's going on here? Speaking. And hey, what's going on, Terry? How you doing, my man? Glad to have you here. DJ Vince, one half of Praying Couple Cookie Spirit series, is in the building. Good evening, Point Blank. What's going on? Hello, everyone. And I think we're at the bottom of the comments, man. We're at 40 minutes right now. Again, I'm not going to make this a long, drawn out live stream, but I am going to bring Cowboy Muse back up here in a minute. But you know, if you don't want to come on the camera, I mean, just drop what your dream is. I know. I mean, am I the only one? I'm trying to think, man. What was the 2? I think I asked, does anybody know what I was talking about? By the time I ask the question, get to it. If somebody remember what the 2 was, put it down there. I think I said something to it. It obviously was, if anybody know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember what I was talking about, because I don't script my live stream, so not a lot of all of this come from what's on my mind and what I'm thinking. So hopefully somebody will tell us what the 2 was. But hey, man, right now, man, and again, dreams are huge. And I'm gonna bring up Cowboy Muse back. Hey, man, you done chasing all them horses over there? Whatever you doing? Yeah, let me try to.
I'm in the background listening to you, brother Rod with the D.
Yeah, man, you gotta get that D right, dog.
You gotta get that D right, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I've been listening, man.
So are you living your dream right now? Are you living your dream, or do you have other dreams that you haven't pursued yet?
Sure enough, and it still continues. You know, we only turn into gold as we get older. You reckon? So it's a lot of things you have to go up and down to still succeed. If you lose your faith and believe in things like that, you turn into silver. You turn into something that's gonna ride and overcome and disintegrate. And then at the end of the day, you got to still overcome what things going on. Being a bull rider, it ain't about what it is you just thinking, and without thinking, you don't overthink. You just go with the flow.
You a bull rider?
Man, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon.
You just don't. We don't think about it. We just get on it and buck them out and do what they do.
So I got a question before I take you down and get ready to close this out. Please continue to tune in, and I might bring you back. But do you have a bull that you practice on, or you just jump on the bull?
Both.
You got a bull you practice on?
Both.
Now, did you dream of being a bull rider?
I reckon. Going to rodeos, watching rodeo channels, and being into it with elderly's already into it and stuff. Just playing around with the cows and stuff and everything. So it just pretty much was in it. I don't know. I didn't dream about being it. It's just what it is. It became it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, brother, keep
I
tapping.
thought I was going to be a firefighter once upon a time.
What stopped you from doing that?
Nothing. That's another dream. That's another goal to go to. It never stop.
And I like what you just said. A lot of times I would tell y'all I have several dreams. I don't have just one. I've never had just one. And another one of my dreams is I want to get back to traveling like I did in the Navy. and I've already kind of taken a bunch of steps toward that with Point Blank Travel. I knew I couldn't afford to take all the trips I was taking in the Navy just on
I
my.
ain't never traveled.
You never travel? Do you dream of traveling? You don't want to travel?
From around all around yonder, as far as I go.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, we got Worked Hard, Travel Well in the building. Another content creator. She says she have a few. She just need to focus. Hey, Kim, you want to come up and tell us about some of these dreams you got? I just been wanting to have you on the channel anyway, y'all. Worked Hard, Travel Well inspired me to want to travel. Her and several other people. She has her own YouTube channel. She has a website, same name. And I'm gonna go ahead and hey, Muse, stay in the background. I'm gonna drop you down in case somebody else want to come up, man. And then the link will be there. So if you back there, I say, hey man, I'm gonna come on back up, then you'll be there. Because again, I'm not gonna make this a long drawn out live because I still have another live to do tonight.
Appreciate it, brother Rod. Man, much love, man. Just like I say, man, it is what it is because it was blessed to be here. It's a privilege to be here on earth as it is. So to be able to meet up with new folks with different strokes, it's a pleasure. This is like me traveling. So this is me traveling. I have people from Kenya, Africa that's here in America right now. So, I'm there without being there. So for me to be able to think that I'm anywhere else, all I gotta do is meet up with Brother Rod, and I'm there. You reckon?
I feel you, man. Well, hey, blessings to you, man. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go ahead and put me on the screen, man. But hang out in the comments, man, and we'll see you around, brother.
Yes, sir. Peace and love. Appreciate it.
All right, that was Cowboy Muse, man. I tell you what, that dude is pretty cool, man. His perspective on stuff is so simple. I mean, if you just heard what he just said, he hasn't traveled, but he come on here and he's just listening to me and listening to us, not just here, but Point Blank Travel. He's over there. He's traveling through us. He's living vicariously through us. And that means a lot, man. It's, you never know how people look at you. And that's why I say, I just got a text because I can't even repeat that. I'm sorry, y'all. I get excuse me, y'all. I don't know why this person do this to me, man. He be tripping, but it's a lot going on with Cowboy Mule. Yeah, that's why Cowboy Mule get back. You got horses, you got people, you got all kind of stuff. But when a person if I drop a link and make it an open panel, I'm not gonna leave you back there, man. I'm gonna at least let you come up, say what you got to say. But yeah, Cowboy Mule's had a lot going on. But I tell you what, ever since he started watching my channels, he's been a very, very solid supporter. So I appreciate it. But anybody else, I'm looking here, Work Hard, Travel Well, and she is goal oriented. She sets a lot of goals. And if you please follow her on IG, follow her on her YouTube channel. She has a lot. And to see someone achieving their dreams, my philosophy is instead of hating on them, I want to be like them. Okay, yeah, you don't have to be camera ready. You can chat audio. I could do it like this here. You could do it just like that, Kim. You don't have to be camera ready. I don't even know if I'm camera ready. I'm just on the camera, but we can do it just like this here. Before I bring you up, you make sure you stop your cam. I'm gonna drop the link. You come backstage and we'll figure all that out. Here's a link. Man, y'all, this is very, very amazing. If Work Hard, Travel Well, Kim come up, this will be very amazing. She's someone that I've looked up to before I even had a YouTube channel. And just to give y'all a little background on Kim, she featured last year the top 30 Black YouTubers with travel. They talked about travel, and I don't remember what number I was. I don't know if it was in no particular order, but I made the top 30 out of the world. That's all I know. Come this year, maybe it was last. No, it was this year. Work Hard, Travel Well did it again. But this time we had a new addition to the top 30. And this addition couldn't have been more fitting. Now, your boy was still there. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting to be. But the new addition was this couple right here. Your favorite couple made the top 30 Black YouTube channels to watch in the world. It was people from Ghana, people from all over the world, YouTube channels from all over the world. And two people that I really have high respect for and part of the alliance made it as well. And that's your favorite couple. And we have now, okay, she has an avatar up here, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna unmute. You can let you unmute your mic. We got Kim here. How you doing, sister? How you doing? See if I can unmute. Okay. We got Kim here. How you doing, sister? How you doing? It's echoing probably because you got you gotta maybe if you're on StreamYard, you may have to kill whatever you're watching YouTube and then watch it through StreamYard. I don't know how you got it set up. It went away though. Can you hear me, Kim? One thing about you, let me make sure I don't have her muted. Nope, I don't.
Okay,
Kim,
I'm back.
Okay, good. No echo. How you doing, sister? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me up.
Man, you know you're always welcome here. I can't believe it. I've been trying to get you over here for I don't know how long, and you never know. Y'all, I say you never know who's watching. If she wouldn't put a comment down there, I would have never known. Okay, Keisha want me to know, and then I'm gonna let. I matter of fact, I got a question for Kim. Keisha want to know, what did I say again? I said your favorite couple. First of all, the young lady we have here, Kim from Work Hard, Travel Well. She's here. She has a website, and she chose 30 Black YouTubers that talk about travel, the top 30 Black YouTubers to watch that talk about travel. The year prior to, I was in it, and then the last year, your favorite couple and Points Blank Travel was included in the top 30 Black YouTubers to watch for travel. And that is all thanks to Kim. So that was her question. And that's what your YFC was recognized for. And big shout out to YFC, and big shout out for Kim for even putting this together. So Kim, I see you got your mic muted. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just didn't want to have any background while you were talking.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a couple of questions. I ain't gonna keep you on here. Everybody think I try to keep people on here. So first and foremost, you say you have dreams or goals that you're trying to you have a few, but you just need to focus. What are some of the goals and dreams that you still have that you're focused or you're setting out to do?
Yeah, well, so I have a travel blog, and then I have the YouTube channel, and it's really hard to kind of balance both. But I'd love to be able to pour more into my blog and my YouTube channel because, being able to rank on Google and also rank on YouTube, that would be ideal. But I find myself gravitating more towards video and short videos. So I'm just trying to find that balance. So that's what I mean by focus, and have some travel goals as well. And just a lot of different goals I'm working on, planning a wedding and all that good stuff. So I'm just trying to find.
See, I wasn't going to mention the wedding, but I was over here thinking, when are you getting married? I know you're engaged. When are you getting married?
It's February of 2023.
Okay, February. And when I saw that, I was so happy, man. Y'all look so in love and so happy. And I'm really happy for you and your fiance. And I wish y'all nothing but the best. And
thank you.
Now, are you going to travel as much once you get married, or he's just going to be coming along with you? How y'all haven't got that far yet, or?
Well, he loves to travel. So that's one of the things that really helped, bonded us together. He loves to travel. So I'll still be doing my solo travels, just, got to make sure it's not too much solo travel, and then having our couple trips. So we're actually thinking about we're still planning the honeymoon somewhere in Africa, hopefully.
Wow. Have you been to Africa before?
Yep, I did. I actually went solo in this, right before the pandemic, to South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Zambia.
So, man, this ain't no interview. I got to have you back for an interview. I can't even believe you're here. So you swear I had these questions ready since 2019. I'm just over here. I'm just spitting them out, man. If y'all have a question for Kim, please put it down in the comments. Just proceed it with any emoji, preferably a purple heart. If you can't find that, any emoji. So how is it to travel solo as a female? Let's start with female.
Mm-hmm. I would say it took me A few to like I had to work my way up to it. Like I started out like with a small trip going to DC at the time I lived in North Carolina.
Hmm.
So I did like a 6 hour road trip by myself and just on a whim went up to DC. Then I went to San Francisco, went a little further. And then I went to Turks and Caicos. And then I just had to build myself up to doing it. Even when I went to South Africa, I was like nervous. I canceled the flight within 24 hours of booking because I was like, I'm not going to do this. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm tired of waiting on people. So I ended up going. But even like days up to it, I was nervous. So I don't know if that will ever go away. But traveling solo as a female, like I make sure I check in, I give my itinerary to my fiance. Like if I'm going on a trip, I put everything like on a Google document, have my hotel where I'm going and all that stuff. So someone knows, where I'm going to be. And I even, when I do Uber rides, I'll make sure that he gets notified of those Uber rides. So I try to do that for safety measures, even though I know he's not in the country, just still having that safety measure there. I try not to really give too much information when I'm traveling. So if I meet somebody at a bar, I'm like, definitely not letting them know I'm there traveling by myself. So I just keep those safety measurements. I usually stay in a hotel using points. I know, you talk a lot about points on your other channel. So I try to stay in a hotel too. That way I'm not like secluded in an Airbnb and stuff like that. So that's some of the things I do when I travel by myself.
That's good, and I like it because you have a complete like plan, like a overall plan, and from the hotel and not Airbnb, the Google Docs where your fiance know where you are, sharing your Uber rides. I love to hear that. And in case y'all are just coming in, this is Kim from Work Hard, Travel Well. She does have a website. She's a YouTube content creator. Now, speaking of that, seems like you've been doing more on Instagram than you have been on YouTube. Is that
Yeah.
the case?
You said, is that the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of gravitated more towards Instagram because I have more followers. It's just been hard to manage. And I actually had a partnership with Instagram last year. So I kind of just put my focus into where the money was at the time. So I'm just trying to get
Smart
that
lady.
balance.
How
Yeah.
did you get a partnership with them, Kim? I've been trying, man, but my reels, I guess I got to be in the reel. I think that's the secret.
Yeah, so I went through there's like brand platforms. I don't know if you've signed up for any, but if you sign up for brand platforms, they'll have like brand opportunities where you can partner with different brands. And I think Instagram actually has it where you can partner, create a portfolio and get invited to their brand. I don't know what the requirements are, but I recently got a notification to create a portfolio on Instagram. So
Now,
if you
is that different? Is that a business different than a creator, or because I'm on Instagram, obviously.
mhm.
Now I'm partnered with Facebook thanks to your favorite couple and a couple other people, they and Meet and I and all this. I got invited. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I got invited somehow. So anyway, I'll DM you about that. I don't want to get too deep into that. Now I have a question because Keisha H said, "Congratulations at your favorite co. I love y'all. You deserve so much recognition because y'all are so awesome." I don't want to put you on the spot, and you don't have to answer this, but I'm sure you will. How do you feel about your favorite couple? Are they awesome or what?
Yeah. Like I feel like I've met them, but I haven't met them. Like they just been awesome. Like I always tell them I'm living through them because I'm not a big cruise person. I went on one cruise and I got like motion sickness a lot. But they make me like want to go on a cruise again, even though, it hasn't been something I've wanted to do, but I'm like, I'm interested in these different cruises they go on. So love their content. They're just energy. I love seeing their, energy as a couple and then how they support other couples and they just have a great positive energy.
They are amazing, y'all. And I tell you one thing, to meet them, and I like what Kim just said because before I met them in real life, and we live about 25 minutes away from each other before, but I'm just a homebody. But before I met them in real life, I felt like exactly what Kim said. I felt like I knew your favorite couple. I felt like I knew Shelton and Key. And when I actually met them, Shelton slipped. He told me where they were going, and I popped. I surprised him. And It was amazing. And I want to say this here. Y'all see them on screen. You see their videos, their vlogs when they go live. It's the same. No, it's not the same way when you meet them in person. It's even better. Their vibe is crazy. It's Shelton and Key. I think they've been dating since they was like one. I mean, they just like feed off each other so well, and it's amazing. Now I do have a question here for you, Kim.
Mhm.
Is it true? This is from Darrella 51. He does a lot of travel. He does cruises. Is it true that you have to get a certain amount of shots before you go to Africa? If so, how many? How many did you have to get?
Yeah, it just depends on the I just responded. It depends on the destination, like the country. When I went, I didn't have to get any shots, I don't believe. I don't remember getting any shots. I remember talking with my doctor, and because I was only in like Zambia and Zimbabwe for like a day, she recommended like the side effects would actually be it just wasn't worth it because I wasn't there that long. So it just depends on which country you go to.
Wow. Now, let me make sure I didn't miss it because as y'all can see, I'm slow to come. As Kim done already answered the question, I'm just not getting to it. Now, I know you're looking at Africa for your honeymoon. Where's a place that you haven't been to that you want to visit? A dream. And are you going to let fear kill that dream? I got to tie this back to the topic because I'll get on track in a minute.
No, I would say I've always wanted to go to Argentina. I wouldn't say much of a fear, but I have not heard any good things about Argentina as far as treatment towards Blacks, African Americans. So I wouldn't really say it's a fear, but I would have to do some more research if that makes sense too before I go there because I don't want to waste money to go down there and I'm gonna have a miserable time.
Have you been to the Middle East, Dubai? I think you've been there, correct?
Yeah, I went to Dubai, but it was only for like a stopover.
Okay. And what about Australia? You been there?
No, I want to go there. That flight is just it's expensive and far, 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 far a long
Yeah, we
flight.
share the same thoughts. Like Australia is my favorite place in the world. I've been all around the world, but I went there via ship, and I don't know how long it took us to get there. I mean, it was days, weeks, months. Well, about a month maybe. And we stopped some other places, but that flight is what, like 18 hours, 16, 18 hours, 20 hours?
For me, it's probably but 18 plus. I know I saw something like 20 something hours for me from Atlanta.
And that's with layovers or?
Yeah, with layovers.
Okay. Okay. Now I have a question. I want to make sure I want to read, and it's no question for you. And I'm gonna address this comment. What would you say to a person that's an avid traveler, a female traveler, and travel solo? I mean, those are big feats in mind. Those are big accomplishments. But what would you say to a person, male or female, that want to travel but they're just afraid? They ain't even got to be afraid. What would you just say to a person that want to travel but haven't? What would you say? And I'm gonna put my avatar up as well because I got to step away. I'm still here. I can still hear everything you're saying. But is it any advice you would give to someone that maybe want to travel but they haven't?
I would just say, you can learn a lot about yourself when you travel, just even if you're traveling solo, if you're traveling as a couple. It's definitely strengthened my relationship with my partner as far as traveling. So I think traveling helps you just experience more of the world, learn more about the world. So you're not just stuck in a bubble of just your city. So whether you travel to the next state or a road trip to a city that's in the same state or across the world, you're getting more knowledge and learning about different cultures. That's my favorite part is definitely learning about different cultures. So I would say don't miss out on some of the adventures and things that you can learn from traveling and get out there and see more of the world.
Wow. Perfect. Perfect. Now, and I'm coming back right now. Do you I had a question in my head, man. I'm so excited that you're here. I can't even think right now. And I'm not gonna keep you on here long. It's just a blessing that you even took the time out of your busy day to come on here. Um, man, what was it? Do you see you doing more videos on whether it's on IG, more shorts, more reels? And I know you do quite a bit about traveling and good deals and how you choose. I know you used to do quite a few how you choose travel and
Mhm.
I don't like to use the word what's that word they use hacks,
Yeah.
but yeah, people say oh that's a bad word, it's a good word to draw people in. But do you plan on doing more videos where you're showing hacks, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, on people that want to travel and save money?
I'm actually trying to figure out what my audience wants. I put a question, a poll on my Instagram as well as my YouTube. I really want to do more of what they want. I know people want to know about like hotels and flight deals and stuff like that, but I just want to see if there's, anything additional. So I do plan on doing more long form video. I think I'm kind of getting tired of short form. But
See, I'm getting tired of long form.
okay.
I'm getting tired of. I'm not getting tired of live, but I'm getting tired of y'all. I'm having a hard time sitting down doing a video. I'll do a live and I'll do a live like this, but a video and shorts I'm trying to get into. But I'm like, by the time I set up these lights and turn this camera on and get this computer or the phone right and then get it to sit right, and all I'm gonna do is a 30 second or 1 minute short. I ain't doing all that, And then so it now y'all, I got to tell y'all this quick. It's not even it's a story, but one of the biggest things that gave me chills and warmed my heart. Kim was in New York at YouTube some expo, and she can tell the story better than I did. And she ran into House of X, and she said, "Hey, I know y'all." Or somebody spoke to somebody. I can't remember how to start.
Yeah.
So Anwar from me tonight text me and said, "Hey, yo, go to Once in a Leo's live. Somebody's looking for you." I'm like, "Somebody looking for me?" And I hope it ain't the police, which ain't the police ain't got no reason to be looking for me. But so I logged in. They were like, "Hey, PBT, we got somebody here that want to say hi." And it was Kim. It's a small world. And now that warmed my heart that they ran into somebody that I've never met Kim in person. I virtually met her. And that really meant a lot, Kim. That really meant a lot. So
Yeah, it's such a small world because they were I think I saw them in the chat earlier, or at least once. And
once, yeah.
um, it was they were the first people. So I walked into the room. I was a little late because I'm not really used to New York, like getting around there.
Right.
So I walked in and I'm just like everybody had already kind of gotten their groups and stuff. And when I looked in their direction, they just spoke. And when we introduced each other, I'm like, wait a minute, I've heard that name in your live. And it went from there. So yeah, the life of the party.
They are. And I've met Watson in person when I was in New York in August. I haven't met Leo, but I'm sure, man, I can't imagine being around both of them. It's going to be too much fun. I want to read this comment and I'm not going to hold you up. Terry, the Notary Republic. And Terry, thank you again for being here. Peace, salute, my brother. It's not a matter of fear, but preparation. If I'm not prepared, then I have some difficulty at what the task is and won't attempt it. So information is supreme for me. And I think that's with everyone.
Yeah.
Again, kudos and hats off to Kim. I'm gonna make sure there's no more questions in here for Kim. What do you have big plans today, or you just kind of chilling today?
I'm chilling. That's the thing that I'm working on is focus. I don't want to say. I would say I'm feeling a little burnt out. So I don't know if you have felt that as a creator, but sometimes I'm just going through like a loop. So I did a short video earlier, and that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of tired of shorts because it's affecting my ability to feel like editing long form because I'm just so used to editing short form.
See, that's
So
what's
yeah.
Kim. I don't want to edit no video. I'm like, I don't feel like editing. And then I don't do the edits y'all do. I don't do the your favorite couple edits and the meet and I edits. I do the Rod edits, which they would like throw a little subscribe here, subscribe now, like and share, a credit card picture, and I'm done. And I'm crying about that where your favorite couple have all these splices and cuts and transitions and stuff. I don't even know what the name of it is. And I if I had to do that, y'all, I'd probably retire. But I feel you. I'm gonna say it over here, and I don't want my Points Blank Travel viewers and subscribers to get worried, but I'm actually burnt out on PBT right now. That's why you're not seeing me as much. I'm not even really researching credit cards. I got about 6 videos I could shoot. I'm gonna shoot those, get them up. I'm gonna spread them out to give me a chance to get over this creator burnout. And because I really have to search, and Kim probably can relate. I have to search for credit card videos and points them out. I have to search the content, but in finance, I'm just not getting the traction I want in this channel. I just talk about whatever I want. So this is my new baby. It's like the baby that just came home and you forget about the other kids you got. I ain't saying nobody else doing that. That's just what your boy doing. So, but anyway, YFC, y'all were in downtown Greenville. If hubby would have brought me, I was gonna find y'all. Man, that's funny right there. Repetition is the matter of skill, is the mother of skill. I go through I'm assuming sickening amounts of repetition at what I want to do well. And are y'all following Kim on IG at Work Hard Travel Well? Your favorite couple just dropped a link, man. Much love to your favorite couple.
Yes, thank you.
Now I could see, and I like that background. Was that at the YouTube Summit in New York? Your profile pic or whatever this thing called?
So that was at the YouTube Shorts event that was recently in Atlanta.
How do you get invitations to these events, or you just pop up?
So I'm actually in the YouTube Shorts program. So that hence another reason why you've seen a lot of short form content from me. So they send out invites to the people in the Shorts program. So that's how I went to the New York event and then the Atlanta event.
I don't think I qualify. See, oh man, my camera's flashing. I'm gonna go get my other battery. Man, yo, this is crazy. Kim is everywhere. I ain't been invited to nothing, but I don't do no shorts. Maybe I gotta get in the shorts to get invited. But Kim she's the queen of shorts.
But you signed up for, and then the YouTube Black, they have events as well. So the Shorts event was actually a part of the YouTube, like it was one event within the YouTube Black event. So I only got to go to the Shorts portion, but you signed up for YouTube Black, so hopefully they send out stuff for that too. So,
and thank you for sending that link to. I know Meet and I signed up. Your favorite couple signed up first. Then Meet and I, then I'm not sure if anybody else in the alliance signed up, but that was pretty cool. And I don't even think we shared it out to the alliance. And my camera's flashing. I want to holler at a couple people, and we got Shot Sarai, one of the biggest supporters of the Point Blank Network in the building. Says, "Hey, Hot Rob, what's going on, Shot?" Indeed, I don't know if Work to Live, Not Live to Work. She left. She was in here. She left, I think. Sickening. Hey, everyone. What's going on, Andre? Much love, man. Just checking in. Just got home. And your favorite couple has a question, which is perfect time. So I'm gonna freeze here in a second. What challenges have you faced with flying your drone?
Okay, so challenges with flying my drone, you definitely have to research the country or city or wherever you're going to see what drone laws there are. So when I first started flying my drone, I wasn't aware of some of the geofencing, which is where DJI, I have a DJI drone, will basically ground your drone from flying because based on the geographical area. So those are some of the challenges I face, just having poor coverage in an area. I actually lost the drone in Colombia, South America. It fell in the water. So that was the first time that ever happened to me. So you just have to know the laws. Like when I go to New York, I know not to really bring it, especially in New York City, because they don't allow drones. So it's just no point. So just definitely researching the location that you're going to before you travel with it. And other than that, I just practice flying in different parks within Atlanta and got, my skill from that way. And then, yeah, hopefully that answers the question.
Yeah, I'm coming back, Kim. I promise. I'm trying to do this battery and didn't know it was going to take that long. I've been trying to ask a tough questions, so it's a long time to answer, but I don't do too good at that. Here, I'm coming back. I
think your favorite couple, I know you guys have the Mavic Air 2, I think. Did you guys just recently get a drone? Let me know. I definitely want to know how your experience has been with flying a drone.
So when you go to New York, there's a certain, let me make sure you can't fly a drone in New York?
Not in New York City. Like there's like you have to go to some types of like they have drone associations or drone parks that you can go to, but not like in New York City. Like I actually have a second channel where I talk about drones or this guy, I want to say last year or somewhere, he flew near the um I don't know why it's escaping me, where the 9/11 happened.
World Trade Center.
Yeah, he flew near there and actually hit the building and he got in trouble and he's just like he didn't know, but I'm like simple research would tell you you can't fly in the actual New York City. So yeah.
So is it Kim is and I'm still working on this camera. It's the brightness is not right. So is flying a drone, is it hard to learn?
Um
I'm going to your favorite couple house just to learn how. I
I
don't even know
don't
what exactly the address, but I'm gonna go find them.
I don't I don't okay, it took me so I started flying during the pandemic, so I had nothing but time. I had probably maybe twice where I actually like hit my drone on something and after that I was just it was kind of like easy to me. I don't know if it's because I have a video game system, like I grew up playing video games or what, but I don't know. It was easy to me. You just have to learn like kind of getting that smoothness of it because I know a lot of times when you first started, footage will look jerky. So you have to learn. Really, it's all in the settings of the drone.
Can you crash them? Are they crashable?
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause that's
yeah.
what
I
I'm-
definitely. So my first drone, I was flying in Chattanooga. I clipped part of a bridge. Hopefully nobody's listening that could,
you clip
come
part
back to
of the
me.
bridge.
And then so some of the drones have a way where they can avoid trees and stuff. Like they'll recognize a tree is there and it'll avoid it. It's called obstacle avoidance. My first drone, I thought it had it on there. And this is why I have a video where it's important to learn about all the settings that are available to you so that you don't just buy any drone. The first drone didn't have obstacle avoidance, so it basically did like it backed into a tree. So yeah, you can definitely crash them. And I don't know if you heard earlier, my recent drone fell out of the sky because the battery died and uh, dropped into the water.
Well, we go Houston, Rod. We got a problem because my battery died on every live stream. So I better. Oh boy, oh boy. So, in case y'all are just tuning in, I do have Kim from Work Hard Travel Well. This was not planned. She was in the chat. I dropped a link for people to talk about their dreams. She came up. Again, please check out her website, Work Hard Travel Well. She also has a YouTube channel, Work Hard Travel Well. She featured, and let me do proper English here. She featured your favorite couple and your boy Rod from Points Blank Travel, not this channel, as two of the top 30 YouTube channel, black YouTube channels to check out for travel. And I want to ask Kim because I never had the chance to ask, was that was worldwide, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, y'all, I'm gonna give us our flowers while we alive. Your favorite couple and Points Blank Travel worldwide, two of the top 30 black YouTube channels for travel. I better start back recording videos over there because I ain't gonna be in there for a third year in a row if I don't do that.
Oh my
So, your boy
gosh.
got to get busy. So I have to ask about that. How do you choose these channels?
So I mean, I kind of just searched on YouTube just to see which videos were talking about travel consistently because there's a lot of channels that are out there and they'll just goes for years. But I looked at some of the YouTube travel channels. I was also in the Black Travel, I think it's Black Travel Movement. And then I saw that's actually how I saw your channel to begin with,
You,
that Facebook group.
Kim, you know what? Reggie just befriended me on my new Facebook channel, y'all. Reggie Cummins at the time had over 500,000 followers for Black Travel Movement on Facebook. And he reached out to me. We've been supposed to do an interview. That's the mail I've been looking for. He just sent me a friend request 2 or 3 days ago. We were supposed to do an interview, and he was traveling. I think he went to Egypt. And Reggie actually did a live or a video. He did something. Maybe it was a post. And he featured my channel He featured 8 channels, and I was number 1. He ranked them, and at the time, I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, and then he featured me solo. I had got monetized, I had 1,000. He said the next time I expect to see Rod at over 1,500 subscribers, and it happened. Reggie has a lot of power. I don't know if you've ever had any involvement with Reggie on the Black Travel Movement, but I actually have his number in my phone, and I'm gonna reach out to him tomorrow to set him up for an interview on this channel.
Okay.
I just got a message. But anyway, yeah, that's how you met me over there on that channel, or that's how you came across me.
That's how I came across in the Facebook group.
Okay, and let me hit up a couple of these comments. Andre speaking, and we got Brown Girl Bella, part of the Alliance, in the building. Brown Girl Bella just finished Sunday Sips earlier. I was actually in that live stream and went up on the panel with her for a second before we started. And she says, "Good evening, Hot Rod, the Alliance, and the good chat. Happy Sunday at the Points Blank Experience. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you here as always. Make sure y'all check out Brown Girl Bella and every member of the Alliance. You have your favorite couple, Meat and I. Keep it up with the Griffins. Kayla Moore, Cooking with the Catrins. I said Brown Girl Bella. And Coco TTV and your boy Rod from Points Blank Travel, the Points Blank Experience, Points Blank Finance, the entire Points Blank Network. Yeah, there are restrictions. And Kim, let me know when you got to get out of here because I'm just trying to get through these. I don't think they're going to ever stop. We did several areas, especially where military bases are located. Laugh out loud. Wow, you only messed up twice. I would crash. That's what I'm worried about. I would crash mine. Man, you know what? I need to
get insurance. Get some type of DJI has a replacement program, so you can get it replaced that way. Especially if you crash it.
How much is the insurance expensive?
It depends on which drone you get. I think I had to pay on mine was an additional $200 and something on top of the price. But
okay, it's one time.
Yeah, and then you pay like a replacement fee too. But it's better than buying a completely new drone. Just depends on which drone you're gonna get and the cost of that drone initially.
Wow, I ain't worried about that. I can do that. I was just hitting up Felicia to see if she was still in the live. Work to live, not live to work. Thank you, Kim. We have a DJ Mavic Air 2. I'll just be flying in the neighborhood. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be out here flying. I'll probably crash mine.
Just be careful in the neighborhood because I've heard of people, neighbors like, you don't fly over my property. And I just had one of my drone friends actually had a Karen. He was flying in his yard and she approached him and said, called the police on him. So just be careful in the neighborhood.
Hey, the first time I heard one, Kim, I was sitting in my driveway, which I spent a lot. I heard this, and I'm like, what? And then I saw that little thing come down. I thought, I ain't gonna lie, y'all don't try to judge me. I thought it was a UFO. I didn't know about the drones. I'm like, man, what the hell is that? So it dropped down like, I don't know, 20, 25 feet from the ground. I went in the house and got my pistol.
Oh my gosh.
I walked down up on it and I was like, I can't shoot it because if I don't hit it, I'm shooting in the neighborhood. I'm going to jail. So let me just go sit down here. And I didn't know they had cameras and could see you. But I noticed the closer I got, the more it would go up. And I was like, man, this is a damn UFO. But ain't nobody going to believe I'm seeing a UFO out here. I didn't tell nobody about it. I don't think I told your favorite couple that story. I just said I ain't telling nobody about it.
In your driveway, though?
No, it wasn't my driveway. Oh. I was sitting in my driveway. It was 2-3 houses down.
Oh, okay.
Now, if they came my driveway, I'd have shot the whole neighborhood. No, I wouldn't have cared. But no, it was down the street. But I heard it, and I'm like, what is this? I looked. I was like, oh, man, they're coming to get us, man. But I said, this must be some little bitty aliens because that's an awfully small spacecraft that they Y'all, that really happened. I'm not making this up. 10 real homies in the crib. Again, you are rocking with your boy Rod and Kim from work. Hard Travel Well on the Points Blank Experience. I'm gonna go through more of these comments. All things drawn by Kim. Man, see, I ain't even got my notebook. I ain't got my pencil. I ain't even ready today because I didn't know you had a second channel. Do you do a lot over there on that channel or?
That's my plan. That's my plan to do more. But like I said earlier, I'm in a little rut right now. I just got to I need an editor. That's what I really need, somebody to edit my video.
See, Y'all, that's another fear. We talking about dreams and fears. I have a dream of having an editor, but I have a fear of paying them. I'm
Yeah, I
serious,
have a
bro.
fear of them not doing it right because I'm like, by the time I have to correct them, I could have did this myself.
And that's what I'm saying. Now, your favorite couple just dropped Kim's website. To see the love over here on the Points Blank Experience and any Points Blank Network channel. And your favorite couple showing love to Brown Girl Bella, again, part of the alliance. Make sure y'all check her out. She has a lot of stuff coming up on her channel. She does Sunday Sips, which I was in earlier. She does Bella After Dark. I know she got some interviews coming up. Man, y'all just go check her out and subscribe. And your favorite couple, hey fam, YFC, are you going to take oh man, I just saw something. Oh wow, this is deep right here. YFC, you're going to take your drone on a cruise or not really allowed? That's YFC, you got to put it in there. Is a cruise? Can you take a drone? I think some of the cruise lines, I read something, they don't allow drones. And okay, I text and Felicia may have already been in here. Also, check out the hardest working couple with the wrench. And that is, I'm assuming that's your favorite couple because Bella, you didn't put it in here. I'm assuming that's your favorite couple. It got to be, and that is because they moderators. I don't call them moderators over here. I call it. It was. We do have a PBT, the Points Blank Network Executive Team. Then we have the Alliance. Everybody in the Alliance has a wrench. And there's a couple other people. So I'm here. Hey, Kim, working hard, travel. Okay, you were still here. Okay, work to live, not live to work. I mean, not know her, but you've heard, right? Y'all,
Yeah, we
know each other.
I've never met, but follow each other on IG and also on YouTube. So yeah.
I had the pleasure of meeting her, and your favorite couple. And I went out to dinner a couple months ago. Cool as a fan. I've been knowing her since I first started. Matter of fact, when I first got PBT monetized, I reached out to her, man, what do I do now? Okay, I'm monetized. What do I do? And she kind of helped me along the way. So, yeah, I thought it was a UFO. Everybody tripped, man. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a UFO, man. I didn't know nothing about no drones, man. I don't be over here on Google talking about what's flying in the air that ain't an airplane. I was like, man, what the hell is this little thing? Y'all, it was moving, man, and it wasn't little. It wasn't no airplane, but it wasn't small either. I'm like, oh boy, but hopefully they don't beam me up, Scotty. That's why I didn't get too close to. I would have got my pistol for real. But I can't see. What are you in jail for? I was shooting at a UFO. Okay, nobody gonna be in the middle of war. Laugh out loud. Work. Hey, Felicia. Okay, everybody. Laughing out loud. And shy. If y'all have any questions for Kim, I'm not gonna keep on here long. I keep saying that. And y'all, I wanted to have him on for an interview, but I don't guess I have to worry about that because I'd ask almost every question I want to ask. So to sum it up, Kim is gonna be getting married in February. Y'all set a date already? It ain't like I'm coming to the wedding, but
Yeah, we have set a date. I'll keep that. I'll
okay. You is it private? Is it a private wedding?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah,
You're actually, I've never actually even set it out, so you getting an exclusive. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I haven't ever like publicized that. But yeah, it'll be February.
I remember I saw the video of y'all when he proposed, and I think you did probably a short, but
yeah,
y'all are great. I definitely want to try to take it to a resort soon. Yep. Okay, man. If you go to jail, dog, just holler at me, man. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna come get you, bro.
just research the laws in that country or wherever.
Good stuff. Laugh out loud. We all needed editor lab, my brother. I'm still working on editing a Dubai video. What? You see this?
Yeah. Hey, I can't even. I have so much content that needs to be edited. I'm not even. I can relate.
Oh my God. Well, we've been going an hour and 27 minutes, y'all. I'm going to be cutting this short soon. Working on just speaking to everybody. Work to live, not live to work. Y'all going to confuse me with these two names. She's speaking to Shy, your favorite couple, Brown Girl Bella, Ulysses. Work to live, not live to work. Want to know what state you're in?
I'm in Georgia, Atlanta, to be exact.
She's in the ATL, a reputable editor at that. Work to live. Okay, y'all talking about that. Thank you, at Brown Girl Bella. Shy crew don't allow drones, but you can use off the cruise at permitted location. Okay. and work to live. All right, Felicia showing love. We got 9 real homies in the crib, man. We're gonna 10 real homies, but I mean they're gonna keep coming in and out. Kim, you have anything you want to say before you get ready to get out of here? And any dreams that well, you kind of already covered that, so we don't want to keep going back and forth. Uh,
Nothing else. I just appreciate you, Rod, always supporting the YouTubers slash creator community. Definitely have enjoyed chatting with you and everyone in the chat. Your favorite couple, Shai Sarai. Like I have seen all of your, probably most of y'all on Instagram. So it's been cool to kind of connect with y'all. So thanks for having me up, and I'm just looking forward to getting past this little rut and creating more content. But don't get me wrong, I definitely post on my channels. So thanks for shouting out my channels and my website in the chat. Your favorite couple.
how long do you think you foresee being in this, as you put, rut? I mean, we can't never predict that, but do you think it'll be long term, short term, or?
I think it would be short term. Like literally today, I spent time looking for wedding stuff, so it's just been a challenge trying to balance.
I was going to say, I think that may be what it is. You got a lot on your plate right now. You have YouTube, Instagram, a wedding coming up. So, maybe just focusing on the wedding and squeezing in a video or a short here and there when you can. That may be the key to success. And that may be what it's about. I just want to wish you the best. And, you said thanks for what I do for the YouTube community. I want to thank you for everything you do. You have a lot of followers out there. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube right now? I know what, 4, 5, 6,000?
Maybe 4,700.
Oh, just 4,700. That's nothing. Yeah, I can't even get to 1,000 on this channel. So that's a lot, y'all. Go to that.
You're doing you're on track for that soon.
So I just want to thank you seriously for everything you do and everything. Y'all, please tap in your favorite couple and Shai. They've dropped links for Kim. And Honorable Angelina Nordstrom, another content creator, says, "Good day, Rod. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm peeking in to say hello, not able to stay. Good day, Kim. Good day, everyone. Thank y'all for showing Kim the love y'all shown her. Your favorite couple speak it." And then Keisha says, "This was nice, Rod, at Points Blank Experience. I appreciate it, Cowboy Muse, and at Work Hard, Travel Well, jumping in and sharing with us. I'm definitely getting closer to overcoming some fears." And that's what it's all about, just overcoming those fears. And, I share some fears that I have. So don't think that I'm over here doing a live stream where I have everything down to a science. I don't. One of my fears is possibly a leap of faith. Am I going to take that leap of faith, continue to tune in to the Points Blank Experience? Will it happen in 23? Will it happen in 24? Will it never happen? You got to tune in, because I'm going to take y'all on the journey. And we got Tawana Yvette Beauty. She's really been working to help boost this channel up. She's a content creator with 13,000 plus subscribers on her channel. So she says, "Hey, everybody," speaking to everybody. What, Keisha? I missed the Cowboy. Yeah, Cowboy Muse was over here, man. My brother from another mother. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Much love to you. Kim has said her closing comments. Kim, I don't want to keep you up here. We got 9 real homies in here. I'm going to go ahead and let Kim get out of here, and I'm going to do my closing comments. And
all right, everyone. Well, thanks for having me up. I'm going to drop.
You are welcome anytime. You already knew that. I've been telling you that. I wanted to have you for an interview, but now we got to wait because I have an extra 5,000 questions.
It's all good.
I'm going to wait till a few months after the wedding. And
okay.
And again, congratulations on the upcoming wedding.
Thank you.
Tell your fiance he don't know me, but I'm so happy for y'all. I really am. And just we wish you and him nothing but the best. We really do.
Thank you. And everybody have a good evening.
All right. Thanks, Kim. Thanks. Thank you. All right, y'all. Boy, you never know who's going to show up here, man. You never know. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I will drop the link one more time in case anybody want to come up and talk about their dreams briefly, because I am about to get out of here. I do have another live stream coming up in about 3 hours. I'm thinking I may or may not have made up my mind to go live. I got to look at content, see what I'm going to talk about on Points Blank Travel. Matter of fact, no, don't worry about coming up. If you got some dreams, save them for the next time. So I'm gonna do this again. Don't, because I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, man. I'm a little tired, and I want to pull these up real quick. Shot Sorty, Shot Sarai vlog. Yes, big hat horses and all. Yeah, horses. Yeah, everything in there. There was a link, but don't worry about coming up because I'm about to raise up. Work to Live, Not Live, Work said bye, Kim. Thank you so much. Great live. Y'all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. What's coming up on the Points Blank Experience? I got I'm gonna do I got a couple different topics. I'm gonna do a motivational boulder episode 4 and maybe episode 5 coming up this week. I know at least episode 4 motivational boulders, which is a segment on this channel. I have an interview coming up Friday with Tiffany Wilson. I know she went live on Instagram today. I was asleep. I caught the replay. She just kept saying, I got an interview. I'm so excited. She never said with who, but it's going to be with Tiffany. She's an author. She's an influencer. She's overcame a lot of obstacles, a lot of adversity, and we're going to be having a one-on-one, in-depth interview / conversation Friday. This Friday coming up November 11th, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. It may get pushed back because she's going to have oral surgery Wednesday. So hopefully that doesn't cause it. But if it do, then we'll be ready for that. Your Favorite Couple is also dropping. They're having a trivia on their channel, the Traveling Couple series. They're going to have a trivia. So you may want to go back and watch all the 5 episodes of season 2 of Your Favorite Couple, Traveling Couple series. This Thursday, I'm just thinking of everything that's going on with the Alliance. This Thursday, I'm going backwards. I went from Friday, and then I'm on Thursday. Brown Girl Bella is going to have Guided Lines album release party on her channel, and she's going to do Bella After Dark. I don't want to announce that because she's still waiting on confirmation of what's going to happen there. And Wednesday, I'll be going live on Points Blank Travel or Points Blank Experience. And tonight, actually, probably coming up in the next few minutes, Keeping Up with the Griffins is going to be live for a trivia night tonight. Kayla Marr has a live Tuesday, and starting tonight at 7:30, Meet and I are going to be dropping Meet and I week. They have 11 videos for 8 days on Meet and I and Sipping with Meet and I. I think the first one tonight is on Meet and I. And that's the entire Alliance. That's what we have coming up. Stay tuned. Keep rocking with us, man. I'm going to get ready to take us up out of this joint. Oh, yeah. One thing I'm looking at, and I still have to work out the details, but y'all, it's pretty much solid. It's just one more little piece of the puzzle I need to figure out. This Thursday, 8:05 Central, I think is when we're looking at it. We're going to do a YouTube workshop. Tawana, Yvette, Beauty, and myself talking about how to grow you. She's going to do more talking. I'm just going to be the facilitator of the show. How to grow your YouTube channel, how to start on YouTube. That's coming up. And with that being said, y'all, we're going to get ready to raise up out of here like we came in this joint. Actually, I'm going to raise up. I'm going to get out of here a little different. And if there's any words in here that I ain't got nothing to do with, y'all excuse them. I'm going to say that in advance. Let me make sure I got my volume the way I want it. Turn that down a notch, and I can always turn it back up. I want to appreciate all the viewers, the subscribers, the people that haven't subscribed yet, but you're considering doing so. Hopefully we got more subscribers from today's live stream. This is not about subscribers. This is just about motivating people, elevating people, educating people, and getting people going in the right direction. Again, I am your boy, Rod, the host that sometimes does the most. I want to thank you for tuning in on the Points Blank Experience. Hope to see you soon. We're trying to go coast to coast. Again, I am broadcasting from that DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Get a video a thumbs up and help it get pushed out to more people. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start this. I don't even know if I want to play this, but I don't think I do. I don't want to play that. So I'm just going to play what I normally will play. And we're going to get ready to raise up, man. Much love, y'all. Much love. Much love, everyone. Hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous weekend and week. And we'll see y'all hopefully tonight on Points Blank Travel. I just got to look at the time, look at the content. Much love, y'all. Remember, the passcode to success is 247-365. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Much love, Keisha. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Thank you, Shy, for dropping the links. Check me out on IG on the Punch Blank Travel. Much love. Good night, y'all. Peace, everyone. Much love. See y'all soon. I didn't even do my signature. Peace, baby. Much love, everyone. We'll see y'all soon.